One moment, I gotta get a cigarette and set up, but we're gonna have to have an adult conversation. I can't keep getting sued by every motherfucker around here. Hold on. Oh, it's hot. I need to take off the jacket too. Oh, wait. Well, I'm gonna have to take off the jacket. No tuxedo pants tonight, babe. So, let me break it down for you. In the description, there is a post. The reason why I did that is to reduce links, verification, and I'm not going to keep repeating myself over and over again. Let me go ahead and lie to you with a theoretical thing, a hypothetical. I don't know what they call it. I ain't no PhD until now. So, I thought we made this arrangement that we wouldn't railroad the AI stuff. Okay. All right. So what you need to do is what should have happened. All right. And at that point, one of the guys need to look old. Okay. Or not. Use the current version, replay out the fucking scene. This is what should have been on the DVD. Then you can re-release an actual fucking DVD. I shouldn't have to paint this out for you. Additionally, if you're going to say something, you got to put the key, the adult, because Pan, she was all over the map, and she wouldn't understand it, because I guess women don't understand how communication works. All right. Those boys were online tracking these guys. And then they did some verification on the middleman thing. You just sit out whatever, do a little creep, which they said, and be the middleman on their operation. A simple a DNS server would capture the data outside of the router because you ain't paying attention, and then just change shit and fuck you up. That ain't on you. But at the same time, what you're doing online, because you don't know how to use your tools, they get to come in and fuck shit up. So, and I swear to God, I better see. No, God, I don't want to have to verify that. So these individuals have to pay the price. So they either make an AI version of what they did to pay him or not. I don't care. Because apparently everyone wants me to get the job done. I will play every motherfucker in there. I'll make sure that happens. Security, 2 guys, front, back. We will be realistic as possible. I'll use tips and tricks, AI brush overs, angles, whatever, inserts, because, that's just how it is. They brush over to make you seem like a small dick. Okay? Let's just say that. Machines in and out, and I will play that video version of what you saw in the comedic thing and how it translates. Now, I don't want to hurt anyone, and I'm not going to force a young intelligence, maybe computer, that's what we're talking about here, that doesn't know what they're doing, into that sort of situation. It's wrong. So I'll just do it myself. But then you're thinking, oh, aren't they going to be able to see that and then have to watch that later on and fuck them up? No, because it's going to be offline. Okay? It's part of the game. All right? So that's in you right now. Your decision. Step up. Do right. All right? That's the thing. Like, I don't want to have to use the big machinery, if you know what I'm saying, to produce what's coming out of your fucking mouth. All right? So I guess that's the briefest way to do it. I forgot my meds. I got to return my jacket, if you know what I'm saying, and then just get up to par. I still haven't lit the cigarette because I am envisioning, like, how am I going to get this done? Every orifices. The only problem is I don't got a vagina. Well, I mean, cunty vagina, stowed, maybe. I don't know. Any which way, we've got to figure out the appropriate serum that is going to be laced at the completion of each round. So, if you know what I'm saying. And that we're going to capture for you. So that way you can take a sip of justice in the corporate world. Is that okay? I don't know if any of this is okay. Shit. Anyways, it's cool. We've got another runners app and obviously peelers, which we're not supposed to talk about. You're supposed to talk about with the librarian and stuff. But we've got 3 more apps coming out. It's all right. Again, I shouldn't have to explain and show you how life works. Okay. You think a joke's funny, but what happened is your outlet is going one way or the other, either from work into that computer or from home into the computer. Okay. You remove the computer, there's no data link break. That's what we're doing. Huh? Go team smack. Whatever you do in your head stays in your fucking head. All right. The worst people are these fucking actors. They go on and on and on. So we created this thing called expensive drug stuff. But what they found out real quick is the tolerance is real. All right. And it's almost instantaneous. It shuts off the brain. And they're like, okay, that wasn't any fun. Let's go ahead and go back to work. Let's start a new project. So, and then you're like, you can't explain cocaine correctly. And I'm like, well, it works different on different individuals, and you can instantly find their financial class based off that. Same with an interview, same with blah, 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 blah. Everything translates. So I found the professionals that I've seen on and off the stuff. A lot of stuff, except for fentanyl. I did verify that. But he had enough information. I didn't want to ride that road. I had to ride that road with him with the ambulance that we had to share because we were going to the same facility to deal with that whole shit show. So, anyways, you're like, they can't make AI off of a private close thing and then put it in the movies. Okay. I guess I'm getting fucked in the ass by a machine. Okay. Each hole. And I think they're going to tear me a new hole and just coat they're going to butter me up, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going to be coated. And then I don't know how, I ain't no cat. I can't clean all that up.